Today na Thursday, the 29th day of January 2026. Already, Sonte you day. Today don't be Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah? But however, we say for the take with them with the mass and small, we they come inside the Friday. But for right now, Fambulem. The pardon go. I say, the pardon go Ghana. Yes. The pardon go Ghana. We make the number 4 trip inside January. I don't know if we get for all the vice president accountable. Because when 2026 starts, now the vice president and first run travel. He run go every coast. Go sit down, cross the leg, he dey watch him. He dey watch him. And the vice president say, Kotojule say, na me first travel. This one, this trip, na me own son, I dey beat am. Na him go say, I like I put you before. Yes. I like I put you before. I dey catch and beat you. I dey catch and beat you. The shadow say na here. Yes. Then tell say every month get 4 weeks. And the pardon travel 4 time inside January. We mean to say every week. If you want take an away deal, every week inside January it travel. You don't forget how waka. You go Guinea Bissau. Yes. You go Guinea Bissau. Like I caress. Now you go Mamadi. Inauguration. Like I caress. Now you go Davos. You don't forget. Like I caress. Now you go Ghana. It is Ghana right now. So 4 time inside January. Yeah. And after that, the talk say how when IMF don't grumble, say the fly 2 months, the pass say, well, Ingo relax. He relax. He don't travel 4 time. Inside January no more. When they say they relax so. When I say they relax no, na 40. So if you not be relaxed, but relax, watch out no more. Relax. Yeah, the party pa. Okay. Relax, yeah. Okay. Now the one that so you say waiting go do Ghana. Now ECOWAS you go waka for. Yeah, you go waka ECOWAS waka. We go get for pay. Okay. Okay, square balance with ECOWAS. Salon president don't reach na Ghana. In fact, na inside Accra. Because what you know, they get high-level consultative conference on regional cooperation and security. In Adandi, they budu na Zoom. Okay. President Smith don't reach na Ghana because he go there for take part by the high-level consultative conference on regional cooperation and security. Wait for happen today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow. Okay. Then the 29th and the 30th. President Smith, they receive him na Kotoka International Airport by senior officials from the government of Ghana. Okay. Okay. Where President Smith reach, now he talk say this afternoon Me, President Sibio, I don't reach na Accra for can attend the high-level consultative conference on regional cooperation and security. This na important gather campus soon because then we can share commitment to peace, stability, and progress across Leone region. He said the conference go convene senior government officials, ministers, and heads of state and government from across the region. Oh, now so status tell we. Well, in case you be the wonder, the waka way go waka. Now walk go walk. But I walk the you do on a Zoom. Well, no, they say, you know what he mean? Where president and so my bear be tell you. You know what he mean? The president should also he look you eye to eye and that handshake and the hug safe way they hug you. You know they happen as Zoom. So now I make it get for go. It don't go. Yeah. So my Musa de ask as the head of ECOWAS now, enable to sit down na Rose and allow other people for do the travel for up. Myself, I go allow other person. My Musa say, "Get mind do." The pardon go. So now the word that because today we get for look wetin happen inside the amendments bill where the political party themselves say the president get too much power, let reduce some. SLPP say we not take an iron. The constitution in game. We can look at it. However, Idriss Lahai go shake table. Idriss Lahai, yes, Dr. John Idriss Lahai. You know Sabuda name so? Well, I mean to say, you know, be the follow something. Will be the happen on social media. If you say you don't know who that name Dr. John Idriss Lahai, although he been left with, but as you hear Idriss Lahai, you remember this.
Power to rule. Dominion. I have the power. Somebody shout yeah. 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 Dominion yeah. Yeah. Dominion yeah. Yeah. Dominion yeah. Yeah. Dominion yeah. DOMINION. Dominion yeah.
Yes. He gets that campaign day for Butsubi and the one name where this dodgy Dominion business. However, he left we. He left we say, you know, mix again. Pan salon talk. You know, Australia, now Australia politics now mix pa. He not be able. He not able. He try, but he not able. He begin kind inside small. He begin kind inside small. Well, he don't kind inside now better one. Yes. He say he make him small again. He don't come better one now. And today, who do I call it? Now the first lady. There is a video where they go around where the first lady they throw a shade per Frisians them FSSG. You know, say them just celebrate 100 years. And inside there, then be raised almost 10 billion, if not onlyons. Yes, 10 billion onlyons. Now in the school raise. Well, the neighbor, when a convent, the 160 years this year. So, because all the Majiji, they shop at FSSG, convents left FSSG for done. FSSG done. Convent now, since the first lady don't they talk say now the school and the way attend, well, the first lady say for kicking game. So the all girls them go fend the first lady. For say, let them go shake table bar. Let them see how the connection go able for connect. Because right now, it's all about bragging rights and money display. And for now, FSSG don't win them. Hands down. Yes, the only one should be try. But for right now, na FSSG, na them did it. So it's like say they don't raise the banner so high. The banner, you know, the one they do get the banner, the IBAM, the mass. It's like say they don't raise the bar so high. We make Convent, they go look for Usai, then self go able and for kick game. But you know what look common fine for them. You know what look common fine for them. How? When I go find them, the first lady say, my alma mater. If possible say, na alma mater, that means to say, na the school where you attend. Unless, if it be say, well, not gonna say you attend to, something that adopts the school. Eh? Because Idriss Lahai they tell you now say, first lady, not attend the school. That's what you see. You say first lady not attend convent. But when I go find the first lady, where he said today I began the pleasure for receive the old girls of me school, me alma mater, my. You know say adopted. When I St. Joseph's Convent, as we they come together for discuss plans for 160 years Thanksgiving celebration. Yes. As an old girl, you as an old girl, we believe in the power of girl picking and book business. And I encourage me sisters them for make we work diligently and make we all team up for this kind of a work. Committed to excellence and determined for deliver nothing but the very best. Because we know FSSG don't do their own. As we plan for this historic milestone, I want to use this medium for warmly invite you all for join me on with Thanksgiving celebration on May 3rd, 2026. Esto Fidelis, be thou faithful. The mayor of Freetown, that Convent go. Madam Mayor, come. You sabi, huh? You sabi the first lady in that school? Why make Idriss Lahai for can talk say the first lady not attend? Eh? Olenka the anointed. The buffer zone not there again. Eh? Because the last time, Olenka the anointed. Yeah, Idriss Lahai. Idriss Lahai na surrender. We don't even know say Idriss Lahai na ain't go beg Olenka the anointed for make you go beg. Okay, no, you go contact Olenka the anointed for go talk to the first lady. Any kind of way there was a begging. Eh? There was a begging. So it be don't balance. I don't know if John Idriss Lahai, because he say buffer so no they writes down to the first lady. Eh? He able for make him right there. So maybe it is like they can test. Yes. But wait, so sisterly. I like how the anointed. And then they see it is like they do, eh? Some people they say, yes, now the school he go. Some man they say, not to the school he go. You know? I they discussed with somebody not too long ago. When I get more pictures. Yeah, now the United States than Sierra Leone. I get more pictures now the United States. What do I mean by that? Okay, well, we will be unfortunate. Who people in camp, small. Or be they take pictures. Will they send for people in Aya? I can meet Bokupa me pictures then Aya. Why be even get a salon but not get them again? Yeah. I get a lot of album then Aya. Pass saloon. Saloon will be get album them. But due to the war, due to moving from one place to the other, you know, you dey misplace them thing in the. Because if Obama ask say, you know, get up in school pictures them. No, they will surface and say, will they see people where they post school pictures? Well, if they get in granny there and then grandpa they will be they keep. Maybe una house not born, una not move, where they able and they not be run from one end to the other, they not be go sack una place there, they come adjust them. Oh yes, me come adjust and go sack me place. They did. I be just come Abidjan. I be count one suitcase. Imagine I go Abidjan, them reach for Christmas. Nina Tawa, I said they go salon first. I don't bye. Imagine in January 6 car. And I say for move come on east or for move go west. Oh come back. Me suitcase it don't go. Then go with her. Yeah. And then I never forget all the thing I buy in Abidjan for gamble of. I begin regret. I say me if I be not safe I no go salon. Because the one that will be they take care of food in Abidjan and talk fire. I say my own son me don't buy me log there one go, you know at Christmas say what be the JC that December 25 day. What be the JC there? I enjoy saying Abidjan and they come on. And go with me suitcase, then go with all thing. Yeah. He say a manager, when I come and Campulu, they say, go na west, look come on east. So that kind say who can take her. So the pictures them like they tell you they move so they can sack and this and that. So now I make Bokupa will not get pictures. But what can I meet all my pictures then. Yeah, I meet all my pictures then. Even though some look embarrassing, but yeah, as he cancel the first three where my mama go pull. Can look at pictures then. You remember this? You remember that day? You remember that 10 day? You remember that? We go back to it, daddy. Come. Hey, look at picture. Remember that time we go back? You remember this one? You remember? Come on. But at least then go well another again. They'll two don't go. Yeah. Wait till they count all these pictures, yeah. And because the first lady, if I answer people, nah, he no say go to school, He no say go to school. So I hope say not to a missed bullet. John Idriss Lahai, Dr. Fire so. I hope say not to miss bullet because he say in team don't carefully review the records of Convent school. Then go way back to 1991. Then go back to 1991. Well, the first lady go to school before 1991. How about that? When our records go back, dating to 1991, it said the year where the war begin. And when investigation they show how the Catholic mission managed the documentation. It said the school will maintain dual system for the record. So what if that before 1991 he go to school? Research reveal say beaucoup students them they admitted through corrupt backdoor channel. And then when a backdoor channel, they list them by separate secret documents where the Catholic mission of Sierra Leone not even get. It said they hide the records here. Now the principal in office for cover up the bribery where they use for admission. But then look. But even this kind of a list they hide. In Dr. John Idriss Lahai, they confirm say First Lady no attend convent school. In personally search through every record from 1991 to present. First Lady say, let tell you say, in go to school before 1991. Now I make you know able for see. And he name not appear any side. So because of that, he's saying certain for the fact say, he ready for bites. Anybody who want bite John Idriss Lahai say the First Lady no attend convent. He saying get personal evidence for consider. Because maybe they grow up in family nickname na be baby yo. That's what them they call her baby yo. Baby yo. He said them also they call her small. And then they call him mommy. Well, mommy. Mom. Then, wait. Tsgade, then. No, mommy be beaucoup. Tsgade. Then they still get mommy them. Mommy then still there. Mommy. Very few people remember their name set today. Only one, the one that will actually grow up with the First Lady, that they go know. Then name here we don't call Sudana baby yo, small and mommy. He said the name mommy or baby yo or small important because it act like a secret test. He said most people only know for an official name, but mommy and baby yo now the private name in a house. Uma, you say small when I don't you sabi. Then say get baby yo, you get mommy. Then you get small. Okay? If somebody grow up with them, then go know their name here. If they don't know the household name, then actually, if they don't sabi mommy, baby yo, that means to say or small, I mean to say they're not sabi will be small. Except for Fenat the two, he may interview the First Lady in family members then. In talk to picking them where the person will be they take care of First Lady in picking them, in talk to them. Then are the uncle women the First Lady. He said the cousin they vex bad. Then he claim say the First Lady abandon then papa where he be old and sick. And the pa he die popolipo. Idriss Lahai na in the talk. He said because they grew up na the same house with the First Lady. They sabi the history better than anybody who go come for Kanak chest. He said them be very clear. Say the First Lady not attend convent. Well, sometimes they go lesson day. Okay, that did not mix. Oh, sorry. He says some of them even swear. It is like, upset and you the reality. They say they don't even remember one day. Say the first lady attend convents. Where they all be, they live together. Them for don't know. Eh? He say Mrs. School record with veteran and they tell her. Say that one they say he go convent not to true. He say waiting and tell her. The record show say na Koidu Girls High School. Na kono na the first lady attend. Koidu Girls High School. Koidu Girls High School una come. Una say vex. But Idriss Lahai say the first lady not proud of Koidu Girls High School. Na kono. So the fake say na convent he go. Except for primary school na Anzaru Islamic Girls na kono Koidu na he attend back. Idriss Lahai say Paolo Tadori so intima parang boom 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 boom. If anybody want challenge him, let them bite. Ain't ready for prove him. Idriss Lahai. Ola carry anointed. You know they see? Eh? Everybody gets history for the first lady. Eh? Everybody gets history for her. But all I say now, I will ruin streets. Na Mount Sikot. Full of tongue? Okay. But when they see online carry anointing, they go full of tongue safe pass mommy. Eh? Small. So where God be the grow up? Wetin I be in your nickname? Yeah, Dipa. Ina be daddy. Eh? Wetin I be going your name? Na daddy. Eh? Ni mama be the grow up na mommy, small, baby yo. Dipa ina be wetin? No ina chief pikin. Chief Pikin, a nickname. Eh? Oh, we also own a junior. Yeah. Ewa ki go na vile na union. Union, na so then they say, no, be say junior. Eh? Okay. Anyway, now the word that. Now so Idriss Lahai say. So convent. Una say una no why you what? Wait soon as sabi. Now they go. Oh. Now they the mayor back go. Eh? One word una no why. Okay. It clear. Now una right. It clear bo. Now una get her. About the need to take on yan. Yeah? Reducing the president in power. We don't do it. It is like in your case. For reduce the president in power. In way for appoint people, appointment. Reduce them. So that you know go get influence. This morning, na AYV. Honorable Indolo Moyo Givao SLPP. Then you get APC Honorable Unfa Soi Koroma. Then be there by the talk. Yeah? Victor ask the question to Honorable Gevao.
One of the things that the TRC report criticized harshly is the enormity of the executive, the powers in the executive arm, i.e. the president. And here as well, we've just seen, that 32, the president still has his claws hung over the Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone, even particularly choosing the chief electoral commissioner. Don't you think you should have hands off?
Okay, so Victor Deak say the president in power even for choose the ECSL boss, say now they then begin such a nomination committee. He say even for choose that the president still no one lets go. He still grip that side. He still grip that side. So waiting give out say.
So please allow me, let me just comment on a few things. I mean, I am happy you and I have been around for a while. I mean.
So give out say, I want to allow me first. I answer your question no. But allow me first, make I go and pass first before I go can answer this question.
It's really young when you're 45, 50, you've been around for a while.
You say you don't 45, 50, you don't think I grown, you don't eat beaucoup rest.
In 2012, we believed the APC rigged the elections.
He said 2012, we SLPP will believe say APC native and the election. Wait. They say presidential powers. The TRC talk the tripartite talk and say for reduce the president in power. Are you the canal with 2012? History say APC thief election.
I mean, people like Charles Magai will say even where he voted, his vote was not counted.
Remember, it's even Charles Magai. If you remember, Charles Magai be say Osaingo votes, they not counting votes. And so Charles Magai be talk that 10 day.
We went to court.
He said that 10 day, waiting SLPP do, then a court then go.
Is this a response to the question?
No, I'm
Now, Victor say wait first. Oh boy. Now me question the answer so. Because me actually say the president in power is still hang even for choose ECSL boss, you know, green left hand. Now me question the answer so. Now Honorable Gevao say waiting.
I'm coming there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, when you're debating, when people lay
you're laying your
premises,
he said the candy. But allow me first to go and pass first. At the candy. I can answer your question.
you either rebut or you lay premises to the question asked. Okay? The SLPP did go to court in 2012. Albeit the merit of the case was not heard on technical grounds that we did not serve the APC neck here and there. The matter was thrown out. In 2018,
so you say 2012, then go court. But on technical grounds, this same judiciary, now they no more. Then to go the case now do. On technical grounds, now so Augustine so he sing Mara, then to go in case back now do on technical grounds. Okay?
in 2018, they conducted the elections, SLPP won. Okay, they didn't go to court, we didn't go to court. In 2023, SLPP conducted the election, they lost. We believed they rigged the elections exponentially in the north.
So the 2023 election, now Honorable Gevao they talk so. He say SLPP believes say that 2023 election they na the north APC thief the election at the north bad one. Now make it say exponentially pass smack one. Then thief at the north 2023 election. Okay?
We have evidence to that effect.
He said they get evidence. Say APC thief the election at the north.
But you know, when you go to court, yes, if you want me, invite me here, I can come with it.
Now, Victor say, oh boy, you get evidence, but this talk here they talk so. Now he say if you want, invite me no more. Me, I will carry the evidence for you.
Trust you me, I will come with it.
Trust you me? Trust you me. Okay, now lawyer. I go pelele. He said go carry tap.
I am in the core of SLPP. Okay, I am not only a member of parliament, I have been a national officer of the Sierra Leone People's Party since 2011. So when I speak about things, national about elections and electioneering outputs, I speak with authority. Okay, we believe they rigged elections in the north exponentially, but for the fact that the rigging could not outmatch our popularity nationwide, yet we won.
Yeah. He said APC thief the election at the north, but because SLPP popular, all other asylum, now made them still beat APC. He said then get evidence na the north APC thief the election day.
And they are always crying that this election was stolen because that is their modus operandi.
He say all same. Then they cry, say, hey, the 2023 election, SIPP thief am. He say na because that's so APC they do. Na thief then the thief election, and so then they work.
APC will never win an election in this country.
Yeah. Talk that side back. You say waiting?
APC will never win an election in this country.
APC no go ever win election na salon. Okay.
Abdul Kagbo himself has said this.
He say Abdul Kagbo don't talk am. Abdul Kagbo don't talk am. But then una send me that way they know. Let's see. Who say Abdul Kagbo say APC no go ever win election na salon. Because na so honorable give out the parliamentary with the 9 picking them. We be the call for increase until you don't forget them. But now they go.
Yes, he has said it that he has looked at the elections data. One of the reasons why he's against this bill is because his party does not have a national appeal. They've never got 20% in all the districts.
Let's come to what I
so
asked.
Now Victor say, Paddy, you don't pass 2 months. Can't answer me question. You don't forget. You don't forget the question Victor asked him. You don't forget. Victor say answer me question I ask you.
To your question,
Yes.
this draft.
You don't forget. He writes Victor now. And Victor say, "Bo, that's you then kind of parliament for reduce the president in power."
Has actually reneged on some of the, well, should I say, the most crucial recommendation of the TRC. That is to quell the president's powers.
So now,
One of which is to choose, for example, appoint judges, and also to choose the chief electoral commissioner.
We lawyers refer to this
ECSL.
document. We refer to this document as a ground norm.
So he said, "We lawyer, we refer to this document, a document where they show now the Constitution of Sierra Leone, the 1991 Constitution of Sierra Leone. Now it be the show. Okay. Must this say it misinterprets the content in which Abdul be make the comment in passing? Tell you say it twists the word. Well, now show me there, no. Let me say go here for myself. But I'll continue with him.
This is the ground norm of Sierra Leone.
That's not the 1991 Constitution. Now only they show Victor.
All other laws in Sierra Leone crumble under this.
I understand
In
that.
fact, section 171, subsection 15 says that if any law is inconsistent with this law, is null and void to the extent of its inconsistency.
Until they understand how they put it, He say any other law, it crumble, it is nyaka under the 1991 Constitution. Any other law. The 1991 Constitution na supersede, na pass any other thing where they can with. Okay? What's gonna be the question for reduce the presidency power for even choose, because outside that thing they that such a nomination now for choose the ECSL boss, the ECSL commissioners, then they all, and the PPRC boss. Okay? There they go.
So what the
There are
president
many laws that have
Yes.
come actually, under this particular for domestic that you are referencing, which should even be changed actually, because I tell you that penalty is still here. Although it had been amended. So it's still there enshrined in this constitution.
I will come to that.
Okay. So now Victor say, wait, you only 1991 constitution. Now you old. You they can't take and scared me. He said, but that 1991 constitution will also death penalty did it by the one where you old. Even though they don't amend them, but the one where you old now they can't scared me with death penalty did it. Now he say, wait, yes, I know. I will come to that. Yeah?
I'll come to that.
But just to answer my question.
Yes.
Now I say, Paddy, answer me question. You just go and pass. You just go and pass no more. Answer the question.
Just to answer your
still
question.
So what yes,
you've gone beyond the spirit of the
because the powers are still in this book.
You don't see? It's say because the power still inside the 1991 constitution. Because the question where Victor the ask and say for reduce the president in power. In only 1991 constitution, I make Victor tell us say even the one we also death penalty did but death penalty no day again. Because they don't amend them. Now I go cancel Dandy. Eh?
The president has not acted ultra-release his powers or ultra-virus his powers. Whatever the president does, he is doing it within the remit of this constitution.
You know, any two presidents will do. Now waiting in at the constitution, now they do.
The constitution says it is the president.
I'll give you an example. There are many instances where the president has actually, gone beyond what
I will rebut each and every instance.
Let me give you one.
And I will rebut it.
So now here Victor, then can now then forget say APC Sidondi, Unfa Sidondi, then forget. Now Victor and the parliamentary of the 9 picking them. Yes, the 9 picking the 9 picking them, Papa. 9 picking Papa. Yes, 9. He say, when I go tell you who side the president don't do it in the constitution, no say. Now give out say count him. Anywhere we count at it way back now your face. So the challenge day, let me read all too.
A failed attempted coup.
Yes.
In the constitution, it stated that if he were to invoke a coup, it should be 7 days.
You know, Victor back himself to invoke a coup no na state of emergency one talk. Yeah? He want challenge the lawyer, then he don't begin book. But no worry, in a state of emergency, no one say invoke a coup. Na state of emergency one talk. But go no more.
If you were to invoke a coup, the president cannot
invoke a curfew, state of emergency. It should be 7 days.
He say no, like after the November 26, he say if the president want put state of emergency, if I do am 7 days, na 7 days. And if he lapse, then if I go now na parliament, na so it then at the constitution, na parliament could go give the go ahead. So Victor said the president will not be do am. Well, listen all too.
And if need for continuance, he should seek Parliament's approval.
So read the provision.
He should seek Parliament's approval. Are you denying?
No. Yes, I am denying.
Are you denying?
Yes, read the provision. We have the constitution here.
So there are two only constitution. Victor Kabaki himself, he carry this small, he only constitution, then give out back all the constitution. And give out say no, that part the way they read so. No provision they read the provision with they reader. You know say that subsection ABC well Leone and they where that one part on tell you say you can cough. The other part can tell you say you not for cough. The other part say if you dey cough put you in a month. The other one say if you dey put you in a month well if you make you elbow so. The other one say well now use your hand or use your elbow. Well if you well now so saloon constitution dey. Okay. Then make it tell and say read the provision where they did. They will two still they go.
Like I said, I'm a lawyer.
Is there a way to say that indeed the president did not?
He has not acted beyond this constitution. So when you say he has, read that provision that says before you invoke state of emergency, it has to be 7 days, and 7 days actually you have to seek the approval of Parliament and tell me one such instance where he has invoked the state of emergency.
November 26th,
and I will tell you, it's never happened.
Okay, explain.
It's never happened.
So the arguments between all two say the president don't do it in the constitution, no say state of emergency. Now Victor say after that one day, that November 26, 7 days will be elapsed, President Bill be supposed to go na parliament for go take say parliament una extend them. Victor say President Bill not do am. Give out say not to go. Victor say, well, explain.
All the times that we have had state of emergencies, immediately after the period for which the state of emergency elapses, a proclamation is thus brought to
the parliament that actually informed that decision.
No,
That's what I'm telling you.
It is not parliament.
Majority.
It is not the parliament that has to inform the decision
whether indeed to move beyond the 7 days or not.
No, it has always been parliament. It has always been parliament.
So now the arguments now and Victor say no, Geva say na parliament na they do. They don't do always. Victor say una not can do am.
I've been in the 5th parliament.
Are you saying that I'm just coming from the US?
No, you are not in parliament.
Why make na US so na they take make example? Una balance we. Una balance we. Use what I can't see. Use any.
You are a Leone following events about an institution where I am a member. When I speak to you about an institution where I am a member and it is a member, I think my word
to the base of my question. The president's powers are still enormous.
Now Victor say, "We don't pass stay." Let's come back to that question where they ask you. The president in power, he still get a baby one. They say for reducer.
Because the constitution does say so.
You know again back? He said because the 1991 constitution says the president forget all power than they. Okay. All right.
The constitution gives him power to appoint the chief electoral commissioner as a.
And that's one of the recommendations.
Yes. Now, so what has the president done? In this bill, it has attempted to create a search committee, and that search committee was agreed upon by APC, SLPP, and our moral guarantors.
See the again.
That for you to appoint the chief electoral commissioner and any other commissioners, there has to be a committee. That committee has to go and search in Sierra Leone to see the fit and proper people who could be appointed in that position. When they bring those people, it is only then that the president can appoint. You cannot take the powers of the president and do his functions as per constitution. And this is what we've seen in Sierra Leone.
The president were not in charge. Let's take an instance. Let's say the president were not in charge. He wasn't in charge of this at all. He wasn't. He was left in the hands of professionals.
If the constitution had said so, if the constitution had
wouldn't
said
things
so,
have been better?
No, it wouldn't have been better.
Why do you say so?
So Victor say, okay. Now you did say the constitution and he say, okay, well, what if the constitution not be say the president and for the choose the electoral commissioner? Then for left and to professionals them we go choose. Enough for be done better. Now ain't give out say enough for better. Enough for better. Now Victor say, why say it not go better?
Because
does anything have to be political in Sierra Leone?
Well, if the constitution says so.
I'm speaking as a professional.
Now Victor say wait. For say all things will be politics na this country. Now give out say well, if that's what the constitution say, that's so you go for B.
In Sierra Leone?
Well, if the constitution says so.
I'm speaking as a professional. That's what I'm asking.
If the constitution says so, everything that this president is doing, everything that I believe President Idriss Lahai did.
Ibike say, give out. I warn you. Balance me. Balance me. Everything Ernest Koroma did. Who that again?
President Ahmed Tijan Kabadi.
Like Pakaba say we la turn for so because we don't turn against una this SLPP and me own SLPP na two different SLPP but we la turn la achieve us back the kind bubu yai we Pakaba na engrave we give away calling him he say me SLPP and una SLPP different no I just say you know now
the next day we begin saying on social media atasa
yes that's what I just say as Pakaba turn no more
atasa
yes. But how they go?
They took an oath of allegiance on this constitution.
He say the oath where the president take and the 1991 constitution.
So if you go outside this constitution, you'll be found wanting.
Let me tell you that aside me seated here this morning, serious legal minds have actually criticized this particular legislation. Basita Michael is one for Iraj.
I would love to meet Basita.
He say apart from me, people and self way legally then get another aid. He say even Basita. But what so? With all this how they go on, what's in the bar association don't talk? Una get bar association again? Hey, Papa God. Anyway, let's continue back. Don't be distracted, Tripoli.
You would love to meet her?
I would love to meet Basita. We discussed this bill. I would love to meet any illegal mine in Sierra Leone. I would love to meet Augustine Mara. And I would challenge every Sierra Leonean to show me one provision in this bill that they think will favor the SLPP.
Now the word that too. Give out don't say let any salon person show am that bill where we don't discuss now a few things them. Where then change, when not for change. It say any bill where they favor SLPP, let person show am. In the challenge you now the word that. Eh? You say
Atasa.
no, not to Atasa.
One provision. If you pick out one provision that you think provision has
this
been
morning and people of this
just to
country
disadvantage APC to disadvantage PMDC or PDP, then I will.
While you are discussing politics, let me just ask you about the people. Which part of this bill speaks to the welfare of people of this country?
So that is why
beyond your parties, the APC and the SLPP.
That is why we were saying the object of this bill.
Barrister, please answer my question.
No, the object of
Which
the
laws will you reference this morning that speaks to improving life and development of the people of this country?
So now Victor say, okay, in Tina I don't go challenge to the people him. Well, I ask you now, that's in the way. Which one I don't put away for better the lives of Sierra Leoneans him, apart from una the two political party them. Why we the people what see we get for better?
This particular piece of legislation.
Let me learn. That I will tell you for every bill there is an object.
Now I don't say can always agree with waiting the talk now.
And the object informs you as to the rationale for
I was speaking plain language so people understand.
The rationale for this bill
because of them actually.
Yes. So once I lay the foundation, your answer is already answered.
I'll tell your foundation the way they lay, you know the answer question. But now they go.
The rationale for this bill is to deal with issues that has been discussed and agreed upon on elected.
Everything done against the tripartite recommendation?
No, it doesn't.
As to how a president should be elected?
If it did, like I said, they were there when it was presented.
You know what? I don't know if Victor the Russian. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Look at the Trimbuba. If you don't allow and let land, don't because now Geva still argue say waiting day na the tripartite recommendation they not change them. And we all know say they change them. Unfa, unfa sit down they say they all say it does, they don't change them, In the Geva they argue say they not change them. Victor for just left how we don't talk down. Explain to her how it did na the recommendations and within them put na the bill. But now because they will just the ala, then give out the feel to say don't win because in a lawyer.
They had their bite, they had their say.
I feel to an extent,
none of them said
the both of you, both parties have insulted the intelligibility of the people who worked sweat and blood in this country, one to develop the TRC report, its recommendations, the Justice Kawan report, and even all of the other inquiries that have come beyond the Justice Kawan.
This is what I have to say. You really got it right when you said my colleague here
now you feel that you know more than
my colleague here and his party is being disingenuous. There is so much disingenuity coming from the angle of APC, and I would say the chief minister has not been honest because the chief minister has said that the APC rigged the election. Yes. The APC has also said that you rigged the election. Yes. So, and in all of your utterances this morning, you've mentioned the people of this country. Where do they come in? I will tell you. The unfortunate thing, you always fight. When it's for superiority only, for bettering the life of the people. When we did not go to court, because irrespective of the fact that they rigged the elections, we won the elections. You should be serving the spirit and purpose. That is what I am doing. That is what I'm doing, and that is what I have always done. Even like we have this bill now, I'll be traveling to Kailahu this weekend to educate my people as to the purport of this bill. And when it is passed, I will go back to Kailahu and educate my people as to what has been passed.
You get anything per argument there between Victor and that MP we get 9 picking them, give out. You pick anything there? Diana Salon.
Ask anybody from Kailahu. I am a member of parliament from Kailahu district, and I serve my people just in that direction. Okay?
From a neutral
I
lens,
sit in parliament. I also represent the people of Sierra Leone, like I was on Liberty TV, trying to educate the Sierra Leonean populace that when it is PR system, the constituency is not the usual constituency. The constituency is the district.
How many years
I've
have you
practiced for 22 years.
22 years?
Yes.
As a 22-year-old experienced barrister in Sierra Leone,
Yeah.
will you pick one of these clauses in this particular legislation and tell me which favors the people of this country?
He say almost year you don't turn lawyer. Now he say 22 year. Now he say bodia that 22 year day. But that draft scene where they can go na parliament. Pick one thing they ba we favor salon people them. Waiting give out the 9 picking. What he say?
I will.
Just any random.
I will. The clause about the removal of the president and the vice president. It favors the people.
It has happened, by the way, in Sierra Leone.
Under this constitution.
So for the thing the way say favor with the people. Now that one where them put say president's not able for sack vice president. Now in favor we? They say pick something wey favor the people of Sierra Leone, but they are Salon people. Yeah, they inside this new one, oh. Yeah, because of what happened to some Sumana. So now president not able for sack in vice. They say now we in favor, now we. But sometimes favor now. The man with the 9 picking them. I like balance me that side. Me, no favor me. You no favor me.
President Anes Bakruma President Anes Bakruma just woke up in the morning and removed Sam Sumana because maybe I don't know whether I'm telling you the records are there. The record is still law. The Supreme Court has not departed from that judgment. So when the Supreme Court lays down its judgment, a judgment that they've not departed from, it becomes law. So that is still law. That as we speak, the president can sack his vice president, and that one will create tension. So now let me see if it can create tension, and this bill has captured that when a president resigns or loses his membership in the political party, the matter has to come to parliament, and parliament has to vote on it.
How we connect with the people and say what benefits with the people? Atasa. What benefits we? You say president not able for sack vice president, so now we benefits pa. Yeah.
And unless and until it gets 2/3 majority,
the parliament that Afro Barometer has actually accused several times of corruption.
Well, yes. Have you read the Afro Barometer report? I have read.
Are you angry because of that report?
Come again?
Are you angry?
No, I am not.
So you know, say that the same man is, the same man will be swear with Rade. We take all in words back. Because he want for I they do so now, so he want for be continue for the do. Yeah. And the same man. So now Victor don't count that corruption at parliament back. He don't carry man before. He say you vex because they say parliament's corrupt. Then he say no, he not vex so.
And I'll never be.
They've accused you of life corruption in parliament. What is that?
Yes, I will not
be. Trust has actually reduced.
You know one thing, I will not justify their accusation, or I will not accept their accusation.
What you believe?
Then he say he not go say yes that's true, or he say no to true. Say parliament's corrupt. The same man will be talking to they say yes that's true. But now he don't learn in lesson. He not go say he corrupt, he not go say he not corrupt.
That there are people, not all of you.
Every institution has elements of corruption.
You know, yeah. Every institution then get people and they will corrupt. So parliament, well, now one.
Okay.
Even in the West.
Hey, massive break. I beg go. Massive break. No can.
Okay.
Even in the West.
No.
Atasa.
Yes, we are give that one day. For let no jump.
Atasa.
No jump. Even in the West. Tapande.
even in the West.
But you are accepting this morning that there is a form of
you are agreeing with me that even as you sit there, you've been in America.
Now, so Victor say, Victor don't come America. I mean, I say that Ghana IBD. Okay.
It's just that systems and processes amelioate the effect.
Different, actually.
Yes, it ameliorates the effect. Okay.
Even in America, I say people are corrupt. China now execute 11 people and so for corruption. 11. Okay.
But I will tell you, in Sierra Leone, every institution, even in our homes, there are some form of corruption.
Now you don't talk. Oh, blow them up just one Singapore go catch you. You can't talk just another word. So parliament mix, you say waiting?
Every institution, even in our homes.
No, in Sierra Leone?
But I will tell you, in Sierra Leone, every institution,
including parliament,
even in our homes, there are some form of corruption.
Including parliament, some form of corruption, did he?
Even in the way we deal with our kids.
In 9 picking them. Even how they deal with 9 picking them, corruption, did he? Talk about that.
There are some form of corruption, even in the way we deal with our kids.
Even in the way we deal with our kids, corruption, there is some form of corruption. Even how they treat, okay, like me again, 9 bikini. Okay.
There is some form of corruption.
How you have some form of, okay, again 9 picking, so maybe corruption, did he? Yeah. Hey, Papa God, there's some form of corruption. Talk about that.
There is some form of corruption.
Yes.
So if Afrobarometer is accused in Parliament, I will not debunk their accusation.
Okay. You know they say no to true.
Or I will not come to say they are correct.
I know they talk back saying not true.
Okay, I have my own opinion, which I had once aired out.
Yeah, it's in your opinion, we don't talk today, but not Chris talk again. I want to see it
on media. Okay, I had once aired out. Yes, so everybody has his opinion on issues. But what I am saying here is, and let me say this: what is happening in Sierra Leone over the years? I said this yesterday. Anytime SLPP is in governance.
Okay, what think happen?
Some institutions, I will not name names, and factions of the populace wouldn't want the president to govern peacefully.
Anytime SLPP in power, you get people we no want make the president rule fine one. Explain.
I will justify. Under Akmat Tijankaba, we had about.
That sounds treasonous, by the way.
No, I will tell you.
Okay.
Under Akmat Tijankaba, we had about 6 schools. Under the reign of President Anes Bakruna, we had none.
He say Usain Timap, under Tijankaba na 6 term overthrow. He say but when EBK sidom, nobody not try for overthrow him.
But when I'm attempted recently in Makeni, under the reign of President Ambio, I will tell you there have been more than 4 aborted coups.
There he say but President Bio Sidom, he don't pass 4 coups then who they want overthrow him.
Okay, and one actually visible one.
There he.
These are all as a result of
the reason for that.
Yes, these are all as a result of the fact that some people believe, even though SLPP is the most popular political party in Sierra Leone, some people believe I do.
It's SLPP na the most popular party in Salon. Now Victor say me no sabi dan dey. Now say we insabi.
I do. I will test it anytime.
You know most they don't say anytime can no more.
We go to the police of these people that you say believe that when SLPP wins, we should not be given the opportunity to govern.
Who are these people?
Some institutions. You want me to name it? The All People's Congress.
You know again. So now Victor push am because no one talk. Now he say na APC. Now you know they give SLPP chance for rule. He say na APC.
You say do you have any evidence that the APC
I do
want His Excellency to rule properly?
I do. You want to come back with justification? I will bring it.
You know, I must still don't promise for out for Victor. Is there any evidence you want? Ask me, no matter count up for you.
And when they sit on national media, even their dictions against the ruling political party is unfortunate. You cannot be referring to the chief minister to say that about anybody there.
He say, even when he sit down and they talk, he say, if I say the chief minister dishonest, that what they say for not fine. The chief minister, what they call APC unprogressive, the chief minister will get all kind of adjective for APC. Give out. I forget, you know, man will get 9 picking them, so you need for cling to your work. You know, lie. Because if work left you just now. Okay, now lawyer. Land case go come. Well, I'll give a small chance. Let you reply to some of them things your way. The man with the 9 picking and don't talk.
That's why I also use the word disingenuous.
Listen,
the dictions are very unfortunate.
First of all, I want to say.
Are you sure you haven't been able to say?
Listen.
Because you know the difference.
No. First of all, I want to say that I'm disappointed that you've allowed this gentleman to take.
We not allow him.
Yes, you are.
We are discussing.
Let me say this. Let me say this now. Let me say this.
Yeah. I'm first say in disappointed first because then Victor in. And the man with the 9 picking, then they go back and forth no more. Then forget saying Sidondi. And forget saying Sidondi. And the man with the 9 picking, then they leak camp by APC. So APC now don't get in turn. Unfa, redeem yourself now.
We are talking about this bill.
Yes.
And we're talking about how this bill has not represented what the two parties, when they came after elections, to create. And we're talking about even the elections. Elections were rigged. And we believe that the rigging of the elections led to the party, APC, not so performing in government. Then, in the tripartite, agreements were made. The agreement was electoral commissioner should be created from a search committee. That electoral commissioner should be nominated by a search committee of one not legal practitioners, but the bar association. 2, it should come from a labor congress. 3, it should come from youth group. 4, it should come from interreligious council. And we're looking at a bill that was drafted by the government and by government draftsmen that said, okay, now they change it and said one from an interreligious community. So meaning any imam or any sheikh in any community can be chosen.
Yeah. So now this I be expect Victor because that 10 day if they argue Victor say they're not changing nothing. Now I didn't so them put on. Now make I say Victor for allow and land, they wait to say but now they do the and do the correction of all waiting that man with that 9 picking we don't talk.
Okay. Secondly, he's a legal practitioner. Any lawyer, it could be even Honorable Giwaria because he's a lawyer. He could be in that committee, and that was not what it was in the tripartite. 4, it says one person representing civil society. So it's not a consortium of civil societies, but one person represented by civil societies.
So you don't yell and change me?
Anybody from the Labour Congress. So I want to say, when we're talking about the dishonesty of this government that will happen over time, it is unfair that you bring APC into it. When it is very unfair that you do that, because we have been, including the people of this country that are not APC, have suffered under the dishonesty and misrule of this government. He's talking about how the SLPP has found it hard to govern when they're in governance. If you create these tensions and make laws, like you clearly stated and you stated earlier, in the 5th Parliament, there were fights in Parliament when they're forced to make laws that are not people-centered, when they're forced to make laws that are draconian. So if they continue to do that, then you become very unpopular with the people.
You agree? It says SLPP, they do things then where the people are not like. Then they by force for make law them, we're not fine. It says so, then they become unpopular. But remember, the man with the 9 picking and not tell we say, then na the popular party na the country.
I'm not saying that's what leads to coup.
He say all entire they talk so not to they and then they talk and say now they make people around overthrow. You say not to that they talk.
But you cannot compare the leadership that is under the APC and the leadership of President Nkrumah and this government.
He say nine give out say nine they make people around overthrow. That is it. Now he say you know you compare yourself EBK and with go bio.
Vavo has accused you of fanning the flames of coups.
Sure. I have. I'm sure. The last one I can justify it. I have video clips.
Just yesterday, we announced that fuel price went from 25 leones
I can show
to
you video clips.
28,500.
Okay.
So this is 3,500 increment in the price of fuel. What does that lead to? It leads to unpopularity of the government. It leads to massive suffering by the people. When this government came into prominence, fuel was at 6,500. When this government came to governance, rice was at 200,000. Where is it now? It went all the way to 1,500. Now it's going to 650. So you're talking about a government. Look at even the internet service that we're using, the top-up service, all the programs that were there. Your ETSA bill. Just look at your ETSA bill. What you used to pay for 100 units and how many units you used to get under that government. That's what causes people to not like the government. It is not the opposition. We are just calling things by their names. So if we call things by their names, we are fanning the flame. No. It means we are doing our work representing the people of this country.
Clearly you should this bill.
No. The bill is in front of us.
Okay.
We are condemning here in front of you. So we are not losing that.
Well, you're now in parliament. You don't have the power in
The
parliament.
bill has been linked to parliament. The bill is as a
late party.
Listen, you said we are supporting the bill. We are not.
Okay.
This bill was not made by us. It was made by the SLPP government through the government draftsmen. When it comes to parliament, it's laid and it's first reading. In the second reading, members of the opposition, all 52 or 53 of us, will debate this bill and tell the public what we think about this bill.
What will be the outcome?
Then after that, you and the media will be able to tell the public that this is what the APC and APC said about the bill. But you saying we are in favor of the bill, a bill that we have not had a voice on, it's not right. It's unfair.
So do you go to parliament now?
Do you believe that you've been dishonest?
Aha. Unfa likampa Victor. Boy, he said that what we talk. For say we the support bill. Bill we even make that press conference say we not support so. Now they can't talk say we support. You say you don't dishonest. As soon as
Hello. Yes, you are.
So funnily,
No, you are. You're saying we're supporting this bill, but we are not. Why?
then give out the laugh. Ha 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 ha. I like this why they are so between the two now.
I love this. Even in our press conference yesterday, AYB was there.
I love this.
And the AYB was there, and we said all what we believe about this bill. I believe you should use those words to represent what APC said. But you are saying that we support this bill. It's been
now you've
dishonest.
gone to parliament.
So between Unfa and Victor, they go talk so they support the bill, and we don't the APC outrightly they say they not support because waiting the Agrippa not so in them put today. So now make Unfa vex again, reducing the president in power. Give out they tell we say that now they all get the 9 picking no. They tell we say it didn't the 1991 constitution. Yeah. They say na make. You think to say I don't know. Waiting the president them King Fred. If you do waiting right, you they afraid? Waiting the president and the Fred being? Waiting. Until Bendo say, then politicians say, then a disgrace to society. All waiting me know, power not the last forever. Who's kind Sierra Leone where they want for left for we picking them and we grand picking them. The struggle continues, and politicians there then care less about legacies. Must this say, how many times APC don't publicly don't oppose this bill, but at the end of the day, the bill they passed triply. That's true. And APC say then go boycott if the bill go pass. They will come back to then go for moral guarantors them. Usfriend, welcome. What's in you get for me?
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple giving us updates and talking us through. As you say, you didn't bring anything we come up from the constitution. You really don't bring that. Everybody don't analyze that area. The people in the comment on that area of presidential power. That chapter 5 day and other things, and therefore look into them. But here, what you would see, reducing the presidential power and amendment bill, and this gap here between the citizens, their own rights, and what the citizens expect, and with presidential powers, and the one day will be check about government. But the area of governing ain't always a big problem, and be discussed about having a point of immorality. In other words, how then go able for decide something who they know say this is a right thing or a wrong thing who will affect. It will affect them indirectly or directly, but most of the time now the citizens they get how now they govern them. So if the government owner they form, owner they say members of team, President's Day, VP Day, and everyone day, and inside section 171, they don't form UNA, they say UNA then 3 people there, the president, the VP, and the speaker of the house, and so MP there, then they go according to the law. No, they're not like public servants. So now that in the time for terrorism, the presidential power, not ordinary power. But if you can now what's in the ask now for them for amend these and it don't affect the people then, they obviously now way the behavior not formal. Principles they're not there. And would expect leaders then the eagerness of going to be a part of a government, forget the skill. And that way they will be able to detect between right and wrong. And if any individual, they go with laws in terms of say these laws and the one that will now real things in life will affect people then. But we recognize them, Lord, they always say, well, all those things I tell you to use. And I tell you they are so and so it will affect by the budget. When I make for we straight one, like when I see when I display data for things that now when they put and they be just that. And not go see them will go to detail where is a display. Say like this we don't get. Look what these statistics don't tell me. Look what thing man they take now. Look what thing the president said they take. They equal. Look what thing would they keep in the bank. But these 3 things are not there. They only go hidden, they go there between the IMF and World Bank because the rights they will not get for create the environment or the situation or be the outline will create that field day. We all man where they can play, the referee, the blue flare. So the spectators then they take that as granted all the time and taking people for granted with the politician I can bring all this because the physical is a granted, but you see the push. It's just for the understand say this is the time. Don't go reflect. Why people only bounce? Now they reflect. What mean they bring there, they bounce back? Why? Because this is modern time. I will come tomorrow and say this, I don't go away. Not so I go wait now for either daily mail go put on and go well. The fact they if you must go somewhere, one will go look and find out one is in a this you bring. So that's why they say they adjust the thing. So how will I go able to diffuse or reduce the powers? Will I disconnect some areas then and let go? Because this circuit they can't. What is the circuit Bokuna one side? I can cause it broke down. You will see the pressure on the president. Before the year they done in 5 years, how many people they go don't pull here, push so? Would I you get for add forgive favor? Because all in brain they say now favor those ready to build up, but building up not for the citizens, but building up for themselves because they will get good salary for do service. So when the people complain now, no, the service then they do. And what is this service? People and they wait for the service. So I don't think I get to know the gap between the people's needs and the gap where you feel and that constitution and the duty of you will get for Kangi, that area the way we see is this now thing where they put as law, but make us look out from reality and see how it go this. Because if you see everything out to the letter, that's for that then get the lawyer, then me as a lawyer. Because you as a lawyer, you go stand there, that man don't choke, kill, you go with the spirit of the law, say, then reduce his sentence. Or not the first thing, he don't commit. So because that first thing commit, despite commit, not reduce him. Those are the things where you foresee. You always there on two sides, the lawyer, would depend, would I take you the expert way for go narrate? You see, so these are the things when they get for understanding how now they deal with the people there, how now don't put established constitution law them, how they go able to operate within the line. So when always that immorality these are the brain, he break the rules all the time. Not only you say that I'm moral, because he operates outside the law. Because I don't want the morality when you don't lack, he make you like he break the law. And then they operates outside the law. So this is the problem most salon they face. Or all they hope say they're not going to get something we're not changing laws and on misunderstanding it in a way or try to defend them and stick to them while waiting hold on the whole book. The book with the rule book, and the rule book get a lot of things where they are ready for change. So if the rule book gets certain things that we did and they ready for change, but they still consistent here and there. But during the session of this, we don't move the goalpost in a better way. Say, okay, yeah, if person kill commit make, we not go kill again. Don't move on this side, which might be a kick for us. But those are the areas we therefore look say how much they will affect in people's life, because those incidents they're not the council frequently. The daily thing that people then live in. Not that those laws are not there, but the emphasis behind the people in your security is better than securing yourself with laws. Thank you so much. We only hope those laws are going to be looked at. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, friend.
Always a pleasure, sir. Yeah.
Alpha, welcome on board, sir. What you get for me on this one?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, and thank you to Mr. Osfred, as always. I will start with a quote where President Biyomi do na a visit where we do na TED Talk. They say politicians all over the world are synonymous to lie. And it's a big and a clear picture Gevao show so. You see, most of these SLPP guys, anytime when they ask them question, the first thing they do, and then they say, oh, la lay premises. And anytime when you not begin you see the person they run for lay premises, it tells you that it not get much evidence. So it want for back in answer with past tense, with something we don't pass. And now we see so Gevao display clearly. This same Gevao way stand for Sierra Leone and say, oh yes, corruption did at parliament. See how it conspicuously they deny things the way they ask them. And when they tell we say this working tell with this talk under this program say, if we say no more than with politicians that go develop Sierra Leone is nowhere to be found in the world. Because these people don't get anything related, anything better for the poor and ordinary person where they don't hear that. For prove me right, Victor Axcam, waiting the constitution gets for the poor people. What he say? He say lay premises. At the end of the year, with all the premises where he lay, he could not even justify or pinpoint to one answer. Say now this the constitution get for the layman. No, but now tell me now if these people are ready for develop Sierra Leone. Now tell me now if them people are willing for change the lives of poor people in another country. You that could not, you don't say you don't serve for 22 or 21 years as a lawyer. You get the documents that you had. You could not quote any section relevant. We will say, okay, if government not provide the basic needs, Sierra Leone and the right for rise, the right for take them to court. Nothing like that. Instead, you say the vice president, removal of the vice president, then the president not get up. Now the benefits that no Sierra Leoneans they get. You see, then you say posterity go all some of them people have handy. It's really, really heart-rending for they see how them politicians they don't handle we. And he's so in fact zealous to say, and they go to the constituency, and they go educate them about the constitution. Which you go educate them now. Exactly what you don't say now radio, so now they go talk back. Everything when they ask you, you're not able to give me one direct answer. But man, sometimes they got the blessed presenter in this group. You see the one the way land book now, then they deal with whistle. Well, but our man can talk people like you say, but our man they go after people the way land book. Now they deal with whistle. You cannot pinpoint one thing. They say the president gets excess power. Now with the constitution, will not say anything. You say that's what the constitution say. But no, bro. I will challenge everybody when they listen to me now. Say, if this constitution now APC present them, trust me, all them politicians where they gave out they make, so you not go ever make them. Instead, they go to look at all the things they for point against the government. And I tell you, and they say this again, we say I don't left government, I don't left alone at the competition they have, that then they develop for we. We are joking. We are joking. Who signed up this constitution when talk about anything related to development? Muna show me. Nothing no did it. Nothing no did it. All they did now waiting go save, protect them, save them. Waiting go. That's all they know. And now they tell me say salon they go before this no. They tell me say salon they change this no. Sometimes you they look back the next 10, 15 years, you not see any sign say there is going to be a overall turn of situation or life in Sierra Leone. You don't see one. Because the government in power not ready for accept change, they're not ready for accept their fault. The opposition no, then they can look at every opportunity for hit on the government, they failure. And we say salon they go before salon they change. We are just joking. They're just joking. Now fuel price they not ace up so. Now sign now on the oil markets they not ace fuel price. But go back waiting the head of the waiting they call petroleum regulation, waiting demand they talk. When you look at these people, they know they feel the pinch because guess what? They get fuel cheats, then they go now they know they buy fuel from their pockets directly. Because if then they buy, they will know how the hardship they touch that person. Right now, people in the helter-skelter, the government's not able pull a price for transportation. So driver they just charge how they want. Government when you the control, now you don't put price up. You're not able to give price regulation. Say okay, transport, now so. Now left the poor masses than the drivers they earn. Anyhow, the driver they want to deal with them. We let them go ahead. Then see that the vote we in. You know something that they pain some of we. It really the pain we where you land, you see the two where you land. You know, there is no way where you know the oh God will help that country. Nobody, the whole transport minister or whatever, even the government must not increase price. They don't increase price. Did government announce price? No. And we still get government. We now left the government, now left that they develop saloon. From 1961 to now, they still develop saloon. All the just basic needs, water, sustainable light, hospital, we not forget a country of almost million. Plus minus, even the one they can tell million people, we still not get dandy. Nigeria, the military, the Boku Pasu. A whole country, we cannot manage just one developmental thing. Say, yes, not get this thing alone, not cry for again. I've said this to the President Biowin. I said, if now water no more they concentrate for, they're able to make water be sufficient for everybody. Believe you me, that picky yet unborn, they go pray for President Bio in cabinet. Nothing. And we say, we still believe, say, whether now when they see development, believe, say, now politicians, they go develop saloon. No, they play. Thank you very seriously, sir. But really, some of them here at real.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. Yes, man. Welcome. What you get for me?
Thank you very much. Sorry. Giuseppe know the place called yesterday, man, doze off. You know, we can talk now. People like can say, I just they run me mouth. I don't know what they talk about. People like Brother Batunga and Ezekiel, and once in a while, Uncle Fode self can come. They report may stand towards this constitution. We are plenty of what this man say. If anybody not be the listen what I be talk about this constitution, today don't clear. Arrest me case. Say no more. Today don't clear. Because this constitution be so bad, they make them only for one individual. The one that will draft this constitution, they know exactly what they do. Not a single mistake. So the idea say, no, not the individual. Let me tell you something. Even here, what people like to say, well, look, you don't hear what Donald Trump, they say, he always say that the Constitution gives the power. And the Constitution gives the power. Because if not the Constitution gives the power, the state of California don't sue Donald Trump. The case go all the way to the Supreme Court. Like the same Supreme Court look and say, he get right. Nine lower court judges them, federal judges them, block Donald Trump on several issues with this ICE. When in case that they reach up to the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court said then judges said they need for slow down. The president get them right the day. The same way do I bring national gap by himself, that reverend for new way within liberty. What in that party say? He said the same bad constitution where APC been the power. A lot of things that they want before don't do for make sure say they strengthen this rotten because they don't do them. Because you know why? It been defeats them. It been very much cool to them. It served them purpose. So they not touch anything whether they look at bad now. Even when they talk about that 55%. So that before at least left them. But they even try for pull them and count 51.1. And now they go to 25%, 20%, make everything confusing. So you tell me how all that law is there now, get anything for do with Sierra Leone. Show me anything inside that. I don't say that time without numbers. Anything they say that constitution, what's saying about the people of Sierra Leone? Their life is better one. All what you talk, the president get power for hire this, the president get power for sack this, the president get power for do this, the president get power for veto this. Nothing, all them veto hire, nothing other day. Where really get for do anything for change with life. Now so they draft some. That constitution and okay, so then they talk say the constitution say the people. They always talk about the people, the people, the people. With constitution not say anything about anybody who get that old 1991 constitution. Don't show me anything they will say the people or the publics. That. What time they tell us say this constitution not bad? Bad. Yeah, anyway, the guy they argue, they vow. After when the guy tell us say the constitution say the president something the way say the constitution tell us say now he say you know read deep. He say waiting at the clause then. Because Nayaba Kasida talks say this constitution you don't go section 5, subsection 2A, subsection 2B with different meaning. That means if you they oppose, you can say, okay, well, now so this say, but what about what in subsection 2B say? Then the other one say, well, what about what in subsection 2A say? Then you hold decide, then sit down, bam. But you are then a power now, you get the upper hand. Because of all the nonsense within a parliament, you know, say go pass. So even if you sign a whole better attack, but just because of what in that subsection 1B, say we favor your side a little bit, now they hold on to. Now that argument they divide the draft. Because what did the boy tell her? It's correct. So now they can tell her, what is the other clause that we did it? Go deep. Then after let begin looking at the subsection A, not why? Why all the subsection A with two different meanings? If you mean anything good for the nation. Why they put all their subsection A, B, subsection 2B? Because they know exactly what in them they do. Now, evil human being. Now we don't forget that them people here their hand. Matter be that evil human being. Devour, you see the man, you look at Devour. The thing is, again, please. When I the offline boys, when I not get me,
left that man.
Don't disrespect.
9 people again. 9.
But But the thing is what they tell you.
Okay.
Start like this. Munku start like that where it grow up like a village where toilet process you know be know. But leave the pig for waking ways. Now they can tell me so something now today. We 9 the rest of 9 million. Somebody like this will probably not even reach now free until wait on 25 or 30. Toilet paper self loading. Now leave the pig for waking ways. Now they can't address you so. They can't talk nonsense to we. Now the thing is with the Munku guy I can with my tongue. Now they display with you. But they're the same guy this was swear we. The same thing where it's swear we pa. Let's see how them now make her tell just look, I don't know if Natoni be use that word they say. Salon don't pass it get beyond prayer points. But the same man this was swear we when be they swear they talk about the Bible. It they swear. How in the faith for so long, if we not stand by him, we have to go catch we. Today, it don't change your word. Wait till they been playing. He say yes, corruption did it. Now you're real. He say well, he not go say corruption did it. He not go say corruption or did it because he know what in them do to run today. So now he hear what he say. From where this 2023 election passed. Nobody me no area from when a SLPP person we talk say APC. How you gonna read the election that you lost? How? Say you don't ever read that. How you gonna read the election when you lost? Then you read them back? How? You don't even read that from no SLPP. Now in the first person and he say get evidence. Because you don't say the number for tell and say tomorrow when they can count some more. Yeah. He say so. Say the number for tell and if he come back 1 week or 2 weeks from today, now he come back. You know, you say you don't be tell me say that. The man they even answer questions. They ask this man say, this constitution, this bill that they try for pass. Anything that they will speak for the people of Sierra Leone. Look what in the man they tell we. Something they will say, president, not go fire a vice president anymore. So that gets something to do with my life. That gets something to do with hospital. That gets something to do with water. They choke my myself. That gets something to do with good road. That gets something to do with light, sustainable light. And above all, that gets something to do with this gas way don't go up so give out not a good human being.
Left.
Good human being.
Left.
And see in partner don't talk say in the run again. Inside before the dino. Inside before the dino.
You know me left no. I must begin to argue. This is a 9
balance. 2028, that's it. It is the kind game. It will be self-mine. And this is not Kala who come out. The person that allow you to go by per mine. In a allow you
to go. Sell guitar. In go to sell. Go to get at the per mine. Is sell guitar.
God help me. Thank you, brother.
All right. Man, left people, man. Okay. You say forget 9 picking them easy. Batunga, quick one, what you get for me?
Yes, sir. Fambo when I thank you. I see brother Uma still talk about this this paper or called constitution. Where you get good people them, you don't need local laws. There are a lot of laws then where the same president they meet. And Escobar meet the same constitution. I call the other man Kaba. They all meet this constitution, yeah. And then but not abuse them. Why not abuse them? Like Brother Omar say, then be better pass Madabio. Madabio not a better man. Madabio not get any compassion for people. Madabio not care about people there. So when people that can argue about constitution is just as good as the people. If the constitution says something, we give you the rights for do you as president, but you get for members say, me as president, I get the rights for do this, but I not go do them because it not go good for me people there. Love in the United States will say you entitled to you get the rights for get slaves. Not all man be get slave. Law been they say you get the right to kill a slave. When people that be they go hang them, they lynch them, they enslave them for fun. Then they make picnic. They say let's hang a Negro. Then it be not the law. It be right? No, it's not right. But they do them. So if they do them, I don't see why but Omar they continue for blame this constitution for the bad habits every politician they get. So what you need to try for say tonight is this 2028 election is not going to take place. But I forget about
the presidential powers do not every other side.
Yeah. Now I understand that. The presidential power. The reason why I talk about the 2028 is not going to take place is the fact that all this chaos where they go on so now stage just is set for make something will happen at that country day where election will take place. The man and not get no intention for less and they go continue for cause this chaos. We go make it go frustrate the opposition. I don't know if you can call the opposition. They go frustrate APC for make APC they go do something, then they go blame them. Anything would happen at salon na based on precedents. Precedents. If this without one, who suffered one? Now they see so. So this presidential power, where all man is saying presidential power, all presidents can get power all over the world. I can always tell people than this. We constitution, in order for make we go join other international community them, they get forget certain things them where they go say international standards. Not to just you're not unique to Salon for say we get bad constitution. All over the world, they put loopholes for presidency. So the presidents just forget power. Would I get power reach the United States president? So the United States president not going to do. But guess what? The one them before him, they not do what they do. What Donald Trump they do so now, the one them before him, they not do them. They be the same rights. So when they talk about presidential power, it don't matter. If you meet person where you not violent, you not going to use the presidential power for do bad things to people. Matter be in just a man of your own league. If they do what you want to do, you not care what people then say, you not care anybody what they say what. As a matter of fact, so you say more, and they do more for make it go out sooner. And they go tell when I say, it go continue for doing. Who say they right now? Who say they? So always IMF they say the travel they cause all man no say the president travel one it cause problem for the country. That mean anything to President Bio? It don't mean anything to him. Then they talk about the things now this new constitution whether they try, I don't know if you go call it a new constitution or they try for just play with her. Because I don't know if now a new constitution they try for make so. However, all what they say, though they the papers they now for reform the constitution, it go pass now parliament. When I get for members say now the same MP them within a parliament right now they get for votes for this constitution if they're the reformer. When I get for also members say if they say referendum, now the same people them we give Madabio 2023, now the same people then get for conduct the referendum. Something will change. First of all, on the APC side and SLPP side, they get MP them will benefit from the PR system. We then know say if not for PR system, they're not going to win seats. Who side they say they win seats. So when I tell me why I go vote against something, where it not go benefit me. So all of they see so. If they take this document right now in parliament, they say made a vote on them. The same APC that they talk so. Some of them get for jump and vote for this year. Why? Because they benefit them. Politicians they only do Tina Salon where they benefit them. Then they do anything else where we go say this stuff for benefits the people there. It's how they make noise now. Okay, what about all the bad laws the way they don't pass in that country, where they not make noise about? The tax where they raise on things like rice, where people that they eat, some people that they eat and 3 times a day. Why don't they make noise about that? You know what I mean? They make noise now, so they see that they talk about all this, we not go agree. Because they see say, they not go come in power 2028 if 2028 happen. So the only time we see MP them, politicians, they argue with each other, that's something we get for affects them directly. So this reform, what did they talk about? So they allow wait them come for votes, the parliament. Some go say in Mama sick, the other one go say in Pekin they get a football match na America. They go find way for left the country. And what I know say, when they left at that time, the absent votes them, they go count as in favor. They know they NTL. But I think in this one and they explain to people there. So they will continue for the fool the people them, make we say, no, they defect for we, they defect for we. They no defect for we. MPs them, politicians and Salone defect for the people there. They defect for themselves. They want state house back, and I can always say, the only way, this present APC, the only way, where they will go near State House, they will go back 2023 and fix that, then they will talk about the future. If the Timo international community don't discredit, when a 2023 election, we up to this day, no recognized government, no congratulate Mada, or say na Mada na you win election. We are not fit for that, so we international community they una. We are not fit for that, so when they begin first now 14 day where they inside constitution, we wanna see say it go disadvantage una. So when people then go wake up and know say salon politician them, they don't really care about the people. They only care about themselves. They go only make noise with something they know say it not go benefit them. Family, they wanna good evening.
Thank you, Batonga.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. We done for today. We go there back tomorrow. 1 more minute last, we'll go there back later today. But it is what it is. Till we go meet back. Triple AC. Tata.